right, first round. What's going to happen?
Let me see some of the good stuff.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Blocks the jump in. The low kick connects.
Good stuff there.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Goes to the overdrive. Grabs him.
Nice, liking that. Might be collecting their thoughts here.
Grabs him. Gets the jump in. Ninja Bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhaza. Player one has completely used all their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it.
Oh, just a sneeze here will do it.
Hey, yo!
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Man, they were scrapping. What did you think?
This is what a real fight looks like. It doesn't get any better than this.
Sneaks in above. Did well to get the buff in there. Player two chases him down.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Player two is holding on to that corner advantage.
This fight's getting real interesting now.
Jumps in. Side switch out of the corner.
Calm before the storm here.
Are we going to see a comeback here? It's there.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking...
Comes a new challenger.
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
If these two don't give me what I want, I may have to come in there and bust them up myself.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two fight it out.
Low heavy.
That was a good one.
Player one with the life lead.
Gotta keep pushing.
Takes him all the way to the corner with that.
What's their play here?
But they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
Oh, this isn't looking good.
Goes to the overdrive. Life lead opens up. KO.
Ooh, nice finish.
Player two with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
I wonder what's gonna happen.
Pounces on that mistake with the impact for the punish count.
That was super good.
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
It was like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Drive impact could be the end of this.
The wind's in their sights, but they gotta play smart. What's gonna happen next?
KO.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Flashes. Brushes that off and keeps going.
Wait.
Aims for the shin. Nice fireball. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack.
Learn from it and build back better.
Give him some of that PDA. There's a burnout.
Oh, expect some bones to be broken here.
That corner position could be dangerous. Quick medium poke. Jump. Sets up with the jump in. Close range projectile.
Don't sleep on the opponent. Finish the jump.
Closes it out.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Manon.
Player 2 was the only one left standing.
Now, find a new rival.
How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
None of you are going home disappointed after this fight. Bet on it.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
All right, let's go.
Well-timed corner switch. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Combo with the target combo.
Oh, just a little bit KO. We've got ourselves a winner.
That didn't look like a fair fight at all. But let me hear your thoughts.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Player 1 has the life lead. Can they build on this?
This fight's getting real interesting now.
Bravo, the hit throw is nice counter.
Ooh, this is getting tense.
Low hit. Okuma playing the hide-and-seek game. Throws the fireball. Don sets up with the jump and drive impact misses.
How did that not hit?
Will they gamble something here on the drive move? Jump in with the cross-up. You're done.
What was that?
Akuma.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Put it on the best bout list. Talk about a barn burner.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Yeah, let's let these two fight forever.
Manon relies on boosting that metal level up to secure better damage. They're gonna need to work in some grabs somewhere. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if this drive gauge runs out.
What's their play here?
The cross-up connects. Blocks the heavy load. No more drive gauge.
Oh, bit off a bit more than they can chew.
Very dangerous range. Can definitely get clipped by something. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Reads them. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. Hits!
Ha, they ain't getting up.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
The pressure's building, and we're gonna see a blowout real soon.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Renversé. The hit throw connect. Smart play to stop the opponent there. One throw hit. Akuma playing the hide-and-seek game. Ooh, there's the side switch. This could be big.
Calm before the storm here.
Nothing stops this train. Who will capitalize on an opening first?
We just gotta see one.
Raw critical art? Yo, what's gonna happen?
What's this?
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Down and out.
Damn, that was intense.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Put it on the best bout list. Talk about a barn burner.
There's the drive impact. That's gonna lead to a juicy punch down.
Amazing awareness there.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
This might be an important turn in the match. Nice, liking that.
Hits the jump in. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Both exchanging numbers or something?
Ah, they're playing mind games here.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they could be. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Caught in the cross-up. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Both fighters are barely alive.
Just a sneeze here will do it.
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
This is where things...
KO.
I'm liking that finish.
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
Man, you think these two are best friends or something where they're beating on each other.
Getting the throws pumped up with Manage Doré. Big throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Scrapping it out up close. Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday.
What's gonna happen next?
Zones with the fuck. This is gonna hurt.
We live for these kind of fights.
Closes it out.
I'm liking that finish.
Manon.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained.
comes a new challenger.
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
You never get a second chance to make a first impression. So let's make this count.
Denied up top.
Good stuff there.
Gets the jump in. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish count.
Good stuff there.
Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Easy tech. Overhead. Had the radar up and running.
Smart decision.
Flash axe. Who wants this win the most? Who?
Maybe thinking something.
Gutsy play with the grab. KO.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
That match was too close, but definitely kind of match you like to see, right?
Talk about your close rounds. That was frantic.
Instant jump ins. All right, who's gonna swing first?
Oh, I want to see them get moving.
Jumps in. Very solid corner switch. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Gets the jump in. Barely blocks the jump in. Checks with the medium kick. Gets scooped from down low.
That was super good.
Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. You have to work Manon's Dore into the overhead deny. It's there.
We've got ourselves a winner.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Oh, wow. Someone just got turned into a hashtag.
Comes a new challenger.
All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
I'm going to be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
Well, I hope their training paid off.
Confident anti-air.
Good stuff there.
With a hit, whiff, charge in. Tricky territory here. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Adds parry to the pressure. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Was looking for that jump attack.
Nice. Liking that.
They've got the meter for a drive impact. One combo can end this round right now.
Oh, just a sneeze here will do it.
Hand blast. Player one, it's there.
I'm liking that finish.
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
Man, you think these two are best friends or something, where they're beating on each other.
Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
Yeah, it's really anyone's fight right now.
Takes the jump in. Oh, parry. Drive reversal earns that paycheck. Shows the medium kick.
Ooh, this is getting tense.
Scrapping it out up close. Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Ooh, there's a sets up with the jump in. Needs to find a chance to seal the deal here. Gotta do better than that.
Hold it down strong. I like that.
Hold your breath. Hey, oh.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Manon wins.
That was a close one. Had me sweating over here.
That fight had a little bit of everything in it. We gotta see more from these two.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Oh, they're just gonna keep going? Fine by me.
From up above. Gets the jump in. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Secures the jump in. Getting the throws pumped up with Manon's Dore. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Holds out with the block. KO.
Good round.
That last round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
Well, we know one player decided to show up and put in the work today.
Jump! They gotta stop the bleeding here before it's too late.
Now's the time to strike while the iron's hot.
Goes for the jump in. Tap those shins.
Amazing awareness there.
They've got the leader for a drive impact. Crowns him from above. Sets up with the jump in. Each hit is so important here.
This is getting too close to call.
Looking for the overhead this time.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Player one, you're done.
Damn, that was intense.
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Put it on the best out list. Talk about a barn burner.
names a new challenger.
Got a mirror matchup? And this isn't just about the W. You gotta win it for pride. Do it for yourself.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Let me see some of the good stuff.
Oh, the command grab doesn't make it.
Must have been an off day. You've seen better.
Player one has the life lead.
Gotta keep pushing.
Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Someone's gotta make a move.
What's going on?
Denied up top. Well-timed command throw there. Holds out with the block. Beautiful setup with that attack.
Nice! Liking that. Gotta be planning something. Here I come.
Throws him. What's next?
Ooh, this is getting tense.
Side switch out of the corner. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go.
Yeah, hit him again with that.
Hey-yo!
I'm liking that finish.
I think I forgot to breathe that whole round.
Oh, that was great. Those two are pushing each other to the absolute limit.
Bravo, say. The hit throw connects. They're backed up into the corner.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
That throw's not gonna read.
What's gonna happen next?
Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday. They've got to be the force.
Just keep busting out the heavy artillery until you break them.
It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super art. They want to show they're not playing around.
Sweet roots. Amazing awareness there.
Gotta be mindful of reading.
I love this. Give me
Down and out.
I'm liking that finish.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Jump! Here comes the corner pressure.
Come on, you gotta give me more. More!
Ball flat into the guard, putting the cherry on top.
That was super good.
Yo, let me get my dictionary for this. Real clone, so deep. Remember that, class. You tried to zig left, and then you zigged right. Now Manon got inside and gonna take you for a ride.
Sweet roots.
Still have drive impact here. Now that is a punch.
You got a real fight now. You gotta close this out here and now.
Jump! Sets up with the jump in. Looking for a hole. Things are looking very bleak. They gotta find something. Target comp, give them some of that PDA.
You got a real fight now. Gotta close this out here and now.
Oh, down!
Here I come.
A jump?
Doesn't get any better than that.
What are they gonna do? This is it! Connects with the throw.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Are you for real?
That was unreal.
Player one has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
That's what happens when you have an irresistible force.
comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
If these two don't give me what I want, I may have to come in there and bust them up myself.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
All right, let's go.
Solid anti-air there.
That was a good one.
Goes for an overhead. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this rate. Reads them.
Oh, just a little bit more. Gotta be planning something.
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
Oh, landed a nice one there.
In a dire situation, they can't afford KO.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
Talk about your close rounds. That was frantic.
Anti-air drops him.
Amazing awareness there.
Denies the low hit.
Smart decision.
Player one needs to use the threat of the corner hit.
This is where things are going to get very interesting.
Barely hanging on. Nice.
Doesn't get any better than that.
A real test of nerves here.
Calm before the storm here.
At least one of them is having a good time in that corner.
Now's the time to strike while the iron's free.
Closes it out.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Getting up close and personal. Both fighters have full super meter. Perfect read with the anti-air.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Target combo into
I love it.
You tried to zig left, and then you zig right. Now Manon's got inside and gonna take you for a ride.
Get in there.
They are done.
That was unreal.
Manon wins.
Player two had to work extra for that one. Plenty of highs and lows in that match.
Oh, those two sent the crowds home happy.
Challenging you.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Well, I hope their training paid off.
Fires off in overdrive art. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes.
What's their play here?
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
Gotta keep pushing. Maybe thinking something.
Player one creates a good corner opportunity.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Pops him with the target combo.
Nice. Liking that.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Hell,
Good round.
bags the round. What did you make of it?
I bet they're thinking of some trash talk for the post-match commentary. They gotta keep their eye on the prize.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Player two has the life advantage.
They create a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
Jump! Side switch out of the corner. Oh, super art.
Wait. That was super good. What's gonna happen next?
Player two is in a nothing but air.
Learn from it and build back better.
Barely blocks the jump in. Crosses the T and dots the I with an over. You're done.
What was that?
Ken wins.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
Got their eye on the air.
Smart decision.
Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Combo with the target combo.
What's their play here?
Gets the knockdown, and now...
Nice! Liking that.
Okay, creating some space here. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Takes the jump in. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Whips the throw.
Well, just a little bit more.
That's some big, juicy damage on that counter hit. Goes for the super. Ayo!
Ha! They ain't getting up.
This match is getting so intense, it's hard to even breathe.
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
Oh man, what's gonna happen next?
Oh, yeah.
Flashes him. Jumps up. With dash in. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. The impact doesn't do anything.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense. Oh, this is getting tense.
He knives the jump in.
That was super good.
Overhead, but it won't work.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
The super doesn't hit.
Hold it down strong. I like that.
The Dragon Lash super hits home. This is a critical moment.
One more attack's gonna do it.
Clutch, anti-air.
That was super good.
Barely blocks the jump in. Dangerous range here. Takes him up, down and out.
I'm liking that finish.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Put it on the chest outlet.
Here comes a new challenger.
Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
I can't wait for this match to begin.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two fight it out.
Backs him into a corner.
This might be an important turn in the match. What's their play here? That was a good one.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. That drive impact is blocked.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense. Might be collecting their thoughts here.
In a dire situation, they can't... Oh, my heart. I can't, man. Ooh, burnout activates.
You know what you gotta do?
It's there.
We've got ourselves a winner.
That match was too close, but definitely the kind of match you like to see, right?
And you think these two are best friends or something, where they're beating on each other.
Jumps up. Jerking bomb.
Smoke him, Kimberly!
Jumps in. Tries to catch him out with the arch step. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
What's this?
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks.
Calm before the storm here.
They back the opponent into the...
What's this? That was good. I like it. More of that.
Will we see a drive impact? This can lead to some big damage. Punish counter sets the table for big damage.
It doesn't get any better than that.
No way, no signs of letting up from out of that corner.
That was super.
You're done.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking?
All right, let's go.
Low, heavy hits, mix up and coming.
Smart decision.
Very dangerous range. It can definitely get clipped by something. That's some big, juicy damage on that counter.
I get it. Might be collecting their thoughts here.
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
One combo can end this round right now.
Ooh, just the sneeze here will do it.
Goes for it all, but just misses.
Ooh, just off the mark.
Snatches victory from the jaws of defeat.
Amazing nerves to fight back and win.
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
Ninja Star is doing what she does best.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Tries to catch him out with the arch step.
What's gonna happen next?
Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score big, takes the hit, and keeps on trucking.
Ooh. Things are getting heated.
Nowhere to run. Spin some meter here. Down and out.
What was that?
A decisive win. How's it all looking from where you're sitting?
We'll see you next match.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Yeah, let's let these two fight forever.
We're still early in the round.
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Can they use the corner to stage a comeback? This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your move to bait out and attack. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Player one is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves. Hold your breath.
Yeah.
Player one will look to apply pressure here. This bad punish counter creates a chance for some juicy damage here.
Amazing awareness there.
Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
Amazing nerves to fight back with a win.
Round 2. Fight.
Starts the party with a jump in. All right, who's gonna swing first?
I think we're gonna see things open up in a big way.
Jumps in! This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Slams the meter on the super art.
Doesn't get any better than that.
That's it! Part 2 though. All style. Big damage. Keeps them out. The next touch may decide the grant. The driver pack doesn't work. KO.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Put it on the best out list. Talk about a barn burner.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
None of you are going home disappointed after this fight. Bet on it.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
You never get a second chance to make a first impression. So let's make this count.
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
Good stuff there.
Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn of the match.
Big roll reaching heavy.
Nice. Liking that.
Reads the overhead wheel and blocks.
Nice block there. Maybe thinking something.
With the life gap opening up, they need to utilize drive. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake.
Oh, getting
Hits!
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Player one with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they gotta keep on the gas.
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Scrapping it out up close. Creates an opening with the low heavy.
That was super good.
They're backed up into the corner.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Throws them.
Doesn't get any better than that. Just keep busting out the heavy artillery.
KO.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Brushes that off and keeps going.
Okay.
crapping it out of and whips. They're wide open.
Learn from it. Build back better.
Player one with a slight lead. Will they capitalize?
They got the advantage. Gotta start cooking here.
Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Overhead. Jump. Oh my God, the game is choking away.
How did that not hit? Get in there and fight.
The low kick hit.
Fishing out the hot stuff.
Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
Come on, you gotta give me more. More.
A real test of nerve here. Breaks them. No hesitation or regret. Open up. It's time for business. It's over.
That was unreal.
Player one clinches the win, but that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
That was a close match that had everything you could ask for.
Yo, I can't argue with you. What a game. Oops, the throw's no good. Goes for the jump in. The jump in is denied. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Well, we gotta see what lengths both fighters are willing to go to.
Combo with the target combo.
What's their play here?
Denied up top. Taking stock. Holds out with the block. Gets the jump in. Throws to get around their defense.
Yeah.
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. From up above. Both fighters are barely alive.
Oh, just a sneeze here will do it. Gotta be planning something.
The low heavy too.
Amazing awareness there.
Jump! It's there!
I'm liking that finish.
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
Talk about your close rounds. That was frantic.
Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Smart play with the throw.
That was super good.
Not a rocket ship, just a moon glider. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Okay, okay.
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks.
Calm before the storm here.
Changes things up with an overhead. Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Puts the brakes on the impact.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
And what a smart throw!
Fishing out the hot stuff.
Don't let the song of the grasslands get to your head, or trust me, you're gonna be buried. They gotta dig down deep here.
One more attack's gonna do it. Come on.
That combo finishes it.
Damn, that was intense.
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
Oh, that was great. Those two are pushing each other to the absolute limit.
The throw connects.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Jumps. And eats it. Backs it to the corner. What setups do they have?
Come on, you gotta give me more.
Drops that off.
Yo, what?
Knocked him out of the air.
Fishing out the hot stuff.
Will this drive gauge what in anti-air?
Fishing out the hot stuff.
Still have drive impact here. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? No, but oh my God, the thing is choking away.
Learn from it, you can build that better.
Super hits, it's gonna be enough to kill.
See ya!
Closes it out.
Damn, that was intense.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
I hope their training paid off.
Good anti-air.
That was a good one.
Picks up some quick damage with that combo. Big counter.
Nice one. Might be collecting their thoughts here.
Pops him with the target combo. Gets him.
We've got ourselves a winner.
You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
Yep, that was a bit one-sided. No idea what happened there, but that wasn't a good look.
Rembrase. The hit throw connects. Parry. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage.
Ooh, this is getting tense!
Jump! There's a change of sides. Sets up the trap.
Smoke him, Kimberly!
The life remaining tells us that we're halfway through this round. Solid anti-air!
It doesn't get any better than that.
Takes the hit, tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack.
How did that not hit?
Oh yeah, the Bruce's dunk! Will we see a drive impact? Barely blocks the jump in. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What closes it out?
Great stuff there, right at the end.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
What a smart throw!
Dishing out the high center.
Aims for the legs with the slide. Connects with the throw.
It doesn't get any better than that.
Reads the jump in perfect.
That was super good.
Oh, you woo! Nothing but air.
How did that not hit?
This is gonna hurt. And whiffs. They're wide open.
How did that not hit? Things are getting heated.
Both sides get crowns from above. Nothing stops this train.
What's this? Here we go.
Perfect damage calculation, no doubt about it. They are done.
That was unreal.
Player two made some smart moves there. Great game.
Oh, those two sent the crowds home happy. What an amazing match.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
These two could fight 1,000 more times and I wouldn't be bored.
Throws to get around their defense.
Smart decision.
Hits with the overhead. Goes in on the impact for nothing.
That was painful, but you know what to do.
Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Nails the anti-air.
Nice. Liking that.
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Closing moments of the round, one hit's gonna do it.
Oh, this is gonna...
Just goes for it at this range.
What's this?
It's there!
Ha, they ain't getting up.
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
This is what a real fight looks like. It doesn't get any better than this.
Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Jumps in. Hits with the overhead. Gets scooped from down low.
Amazing awareness there. Calm before the storm here.
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. KO.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all your chances.
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal. Sometimes you get gifted one.
So what are our fighters planning in this opening round?
I hope their training paid off.
Big count.
Ooh, I like it.
Player two pushes the opponent into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Gets the jump in.
Gotta be planning something.
Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Rembrase. Will this super art connect?
Okay.
Fusion beats assault some ninja style. Drive impact could be the end of this. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? KO!
We've got ourselves a winner.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
The Ninja Star is doing what she does best.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. The overhead connects. Showing some real tenacity. Jumps in.
Back up on edge, right where it hurts.
Big opportunity coming. Pushes that off and keeps going.
What's this?
Bites out from the corner, back to the center of the stage. Jumps up. Drive impact misses.
Learn from it and build back.
You're done.
Damn, that was intense.
That was a fight for the books. Tell me what you think.
That fight had a little bit of everything in it. We gotta see more from these.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
If these two don't give me what I want, I may have to come in there and bust them up myself.
Goes for an overhead. The cross-up's good. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
Gotta keep pushing.
Absorbs the attack and fires back.
Ooh,
Hits with the overhead. Long low attack hits.
smart decision. Maybe thinking something.
Grabs him.
Ooh,
Side hot shoulder starts something. Hits back KO.
ooh, nice finish.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
Never count out a girl as crazy as her.
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
I can see the fire in their eyes. They're both ready to go. Ooh, gonna break some jaws there.
Good awareness on the cross-up.
What's gonna happen next?
Connects with the medium kick. Creates an opening with the low heavy.
That was super good.
Barely blocks the jumper, brushes that off, and keeps going.
Ooh.
Says no with the overdrive 10 seconds. We don't play that game. This can lead to some big damage. Looking for the overhead this KO.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Sayacho, clutch, anti-air.
It doesn't get any better than that.
Oh, you never know what can trump that off.
Wait.
Oh, this super art could change the makeup of this match.
That felt good, didn't it?
The super connect. Well, they can eat it.
I love this. Give me more.
Woo, nothing but air.
Learn from it and build back better.
Breaking them shins with a low heavy.
Doesn't get any better than this.
Oh,
That was unreal.
Judy!
hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Not gonna lie, I was.
Here comes a new challenger!
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two fight it out.
Sure you can!
Player one, push the opponent into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Sure you can!
Very dangerous range. Can definitely get clipped by somebody. They're vying for dominant position in the corner. Overhead.
Oh, just a little bit more. Maybe thinking something.
Will we see a drive impact? Player two chases him down.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Throws a fireball.
Sure you can!
No mix-up as the low heavy is blocked. How did they come back from that?
Really good effort to turn that fight around.
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
Man, you think these two are best friends or something, the way they're beating on each other.
Secures the jump in. A parry. Still struggling for control of the neutral. Renversé. The hit throw connect. Drive impact could be the end of this. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
This is where things are going to get very interesting.
Medium kick hits. Oh, you never know what drive rush to keep it going. Sets up with the jump in. Trump that off.
What's this?
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Down and out.
I'm liking that finish.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Close range projectile. Jumps up. They exchange blows. This match just started and it can go either way.
Show your girl that you aren't afraid to get vicious.
Blocks the low kick.
Calm before the storm here.
The Houdini low block. Target combo in 2. Player 2 reads the jump in perfect.
That was super good.
Romper say hits, sends them tumbling. Dangerous range here. Low heavy, what will be the follow-up here?
Dishing out the hot stuff.
A jump? Nothing stops this train. It connects, and 12 hops off the tank and scores the win.
What was that?
Mark fought on both sides. What did you think?
Oh, those two sent the crowds home happy. What an amazing match.
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
These two could fight 1,000 more times and I wouldn't be bored.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show.
Very dangerous range. Can definitely get clipped by something. Down to the wire.
Ooh,
Picture perfect punish counter.
smart decision.
Hey-o.
We've got ourselves a winner.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Instant jumping. Checks with the medium kick. Caught in the cross-up. Hopes with the medium kick. Nice cross-up. Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. Will we see a drive impact? Shows the medium kick. Goes this kid lead, takes the hit, and keeps on trucking.
Wait.
Sets up with the jumping. They're in the corner. This may change the match.
Come on, you gotta get more.
Oh my God, they just choke it away?
Learn from it and build back better.
Who's gonna take? Wow, well, that was a heist if I've ever seen one.
Damn, how'd they claw their way back?
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Put it on the best bout list. Talk about a barn